Hello, welcome to the channel. GCSE Maths Foundation Tier Paper 2 from 2018 November from AQA. Calculator paper. Let's go through it. Now, you know, of course, you can subscribe to the channel. So, work out the perimeter. It'd be good if you subscribed anyway before I'm going to tell you all these answers and you won't subscribe. That's mean of you. Do subscribe. What are we doing? Working out the perimeter of this. So, let's have a look. Let's go do this one in blue, shall we? So that's 5 and that's 7. So 14 and 10 is 24. Circle the number greater than 0.9. Greater than minus 0.9. Greater than minus 0.9. Oh, a tricky question. A tricky question. (8x minus 3 plus 6x). Simplify. So 8x and 6x is 14x minus 3. So we'll go for that one. What is the angle of turn clockwise from southwest to east? Southwest is there. East is there. Okay. So, clockwise. So we don't know what that angle is. Yeah. So that would be 180. And then another 45 on top of that is 225. 225. I'll go for that one. Oh, right. Lucy works 37 hours a week. The weekly wage is 303.40. She receives a pay increase of 25 an hour. Work out her new weekly wage. So first of all, we do 303.40 divided by 37 to find out her hourly money. 303.40 divided by 37, which means she gets £8.20. £8.20 an hour. Now she gets a pay increase of 25 pence, so she's now on £8.45, and her new weekly wage is times 37 hours. So £8.45 times 37 is £312. £312.65. Yee. Complete the bank statement. Alright, so start off with £1,000 odd, and then we're going to spend that. So, going to do 1140.79. Going to take away 256. So 1140.79 take away 256, and that is 884.79. 884.79. Now we're going to take that number and take away 87.31. Take away 87.31, and that equals 797.48. 797.48. Now we're going to add that number, the salary. That's a good salary, 209.75. So plus 2069.75 equals 2867.23. And what's the meaning of debit? The meaning of debit used in the bank statements is it's money going out or spent. That's what that means. Line AB is shown on the grid. A is the 0.02, B is the 0.65. Work out the coordinates of the midpoint. The midpoint's in there, yeah? So the midpoint of this is halfway between the x's. So x is 0 plus 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So x is 3. And the y's, 2 plus 5 divided by 2 is 3.5. 3.5. There. So it's 3.5. There it is. There it is. Right, so we're on question 7 something. 7a. 7b. C is another point on AB. C is closer to B than A. The coordinates of C are whole numbers. Ooh, so we're going to have to go back to this. So we've got C is closer to B than A. So whole numbers got to be there. Excuse me. Oh, I'd edit that out if I could, but I won't. So that's C, which is 4, 4. 4, 4. On the grid, draw a line from point 0, 0 that is parallel to AB and 2/3 as long as AB. So from point 0, 0 that is parallel to AB. Point 0, 0 that is parallel to AB. So it's 2 down there. And what about the length? 2/3 as long. 2/3 as long. Right, so it's going to be there. 2/3 as long as that. So what's the length of that line? Well, should we do it exactly? I don't know, it's only a point, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 squared plus 3 squared equals AB squared. 36 plus 9 equals AB squared. So that's 45 equals AB squared. So the square root of 45 is the length of the line. So the square root of 45 is the length of the line, which is 6.7. 6.7, and we've got 2/3. So 6.7 times 2/3 times 2 divided by 3 is 4.47. 4.47. Whoops. 4.47. So 4.47. So that's 6.7. We've got to measure these. 4.47. I think it's there, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. 16 and 4 is 20. The square root of 20. 4.47 square root of 20 is there. So you could have measured, you could have guessed. Yeah. So, not the whole thing out. Because you could have measured, could have guessed. It's there. There. That one. It's quite a tricky one, that. Alright, Lena's at the gym. Should we use these pieces of equipment? Oh, right. So hang on, Lena. Rowing, stepper, treadmill, bike. So Lena will use the rowing machine first, okay? Rowing machine first. List all the possible orders which she could use the 4 pieces of equipment. So she could go rowing, treadmill, stepper, bike. Rowing, stepper, bike, treadmill. Rowing, bike, TS. And then she could do this one, the T. She could do rowing, treadmill, and swap those around. Then she could do the rowing and stepper and swap them around. Then she could be the rowing and the bike and swap the stepper and the things around. So I've got 6 of them. 6 choices. The table shows how long Lena spends on each piece of equipment. 15, 13, 35, 1 hour 30. Lena starts on the rowing machine. She has a 4 minutes break between each piece. What time does she finish on the last one? So 1:50, yeah, plus 15 minutes for the rowing machine is 2:05, and plus 4 minutes for a break is 209. Right, then next piece of equipment is a stepper. So 209 plus 13 minutes gives you 222, plus a 4-minute break is 226. So third piece of equipment, 226 plus 35 minutes, 61. So that will be 61 minutes. So that's 327 plus 4 minutes break is 331. Last bit, 331 plus 1 hour 30, which is 431, 501, 501. No break at the end, I guess, because you want to have a sit down. Oh, I took a lot longer than what they thought. Right, where have we gone wrong? Where have we gone wrong? So perhaps if I do it another way, perhaps if I go I go 15 and 4 and 13 and 35 and 90. Add all that up. 5, 9, 12, 17. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Forgot my brakes. So I'll do it this way. And a 4-minute break and a 35 and a 4-minute break and a 90 minutes. So add all that up. So 5, 9, 12, 16, 21, 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 15, 16. So there's 165 minutes. So we're going to start at 150 and add 165 minutes. Yeah. Now 60, 120 is 2 hours. So we're going to add 2 hours and 45 minutes. So 2 hours onto that will be 350 and 45 will be 4:35 p.m. I don't know where I went wrong on there. Let's have a look. 150 and 15 is 205. Yeah, plus 4 is 209. 209 and 13 is 222. Plus 4 is 226. 226 and 335. Oh, that's where I've gone wrong. 335 is 5061. So that would be 301. 301 plus 4 is 305. And 305 plus 130 is 435. Yeah, 435. Sorry, I made a mistake. I can't get them all right all the time. Right, the Sam draws composite bar chart to represent. Draw Monday, brilliant, right? So we've got to draw Tuesday. So texts, it's light grey. Emails is dark. So emails is 8 on Tuesday. Yeah, this won't be very good. 8 on Tuesday. 10 emails on the Wednesday. Thursday, 6 emails. I can't draw straight lines on this tablet. Friday, 12. Oh no, all the way up there. 12. Right. So these are the wrong colours. Yeah. And the text. I'll do text in a different colour just to help. The text on Tuesday is 6. So from 8 to 6 is 14. And 3 on 3 on a Wednesday. So another that goes up to 13. And 6 on a Thursday. So from 6 to 6 that goes to 12. Yeah. And 4 on a Friday. So that goes up to 12 to 16. Yeah. So that is also blue and that one's red. Yeah. So you shade them in the right colours. Make sure they were right. In total, what fraction of the messages were emails? Oh, so how many emails? How many messages? Right, total. So altogether we've got 17 and 14 and 13 and 12 and 16. And add those up, it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22, 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 72 altogether. 72. Fraction. Is it number of emails to the whole thing? Okay, so we've got 72. It's simplest form, don't forget. So how many emails did we send? We sent 12, 20, 30, 36, 48. We sent 48. So we sent 48 in its simplest form. Let's half those numbers. 24 over 36, 12 over 18, still 6 over 9, and divide by 3, 2 over 3, 2 over 3, 2/3. 2/3 for number 9. Number 9. Okay, right. Here we go. Each side of a square is made 3 times as long. What happens to the perimeter? Right, so here's a square. If it 1, yeah, the perimeter is equal to 4. Now let's make another square with 3 times as long. 3, 6, 9, 12, that equals 12. So from 4 to 12 it gets 3 times bigger. What do you think? 3 times bigger times 3. Always put some numbers in there, help you work it out. Here's a list of ingredients to make 6 pancakes, complete to make 9 pancakes. So you've got 9, what should we do? 9 divided by 6 equals 1.5. So you can multiply all those by 1.5. So for the flour, 120 times 1.5 is 180. The eggs are 3, that was easy. And 210 times 1.5 is 315. Convert 210 millilitres to fluid ounces. My God, fluid ounces is that. So I'm going to divide 21 by 28.4. So divide by 28.4. 28.4 is 7.39. 7.3943 and all the rest of it. So it's going to be 7.4 fluid ounces. We've got some reflections. Reflect shape A in the x-axis. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there. Should we label it B? I don't know, it doesn't say. Next one. A charity sends an appeal to 3,000 people. Does it indeed? So it's question 13. The letter asks for a donation of money. Here is some information about the last appeal. Half of the people who were sent the letter made a donation. The average donation was £8.60, and a third of the people made a donation filled in the tax form. The government has 25% of the donation of the people. Use this information what they can expect. So we've got 3,000 times a half, which equals 1,500. So 1,500 made a donation. The average donation was 1,500 times £8.60, which equals 1,500 times £8.60, which is 12900. Now a third of the people who made a donation filled in a tax form. So a third of 1,500 is 500 people made a donation, filled in a tax form, and this adds 25% of the donations to these people. So we got £500 times 860. I'm not going to include that. I'm just working out what the 500 times £8.60 is. So that is 4300. Now we've got to find 25% of that. And that will be the extra little bit for the tax form. Times 25 divided by 1075. So I reckon we've got 12900 plus 107.75. So 12900 plus 1075 is 13975. Is 13975. The average donation from the people who filled in the tax form was more than 860. How will this affect? Well, it should be higher, wouldn't it? Yeah. It should be higher. So the average donation from people who filled in the tax form was more than £8.60. So why should it be higher? It's obviously got to be higher. Oh, right. The average donation was £8.60. So there would be 500 people paying more than £8.60. So there would be 500 people paying more than. Okay. Lee wants to draw a graph of y equals x from the values of x from -5 to 5. Here's his graph. Make 2 criticisms of the graph. Criticism 1 should be straight line. And criticism 2, what else has he done? Well, from he's gone from up to 4. He's got to 4. Not gone to -5 or +5. Stopped at 4. Alright, stopped at 4 -4. A company uses this formula to work out the cost of a taxi ride. Right, £4 is a fixed charge, that's higher. M is the number of miles, and B is the booking charge. Claire books a taxi online and travels 8 miles. She pays £20 altogether. How much is the booking fee? Alright, so you got £20 equals 4 plus 1.8 times the number of miles plus the booking fee. So 1.8 times 8 equals 14.4 plus 4 equals 18.4. So we've got 20 equals 18.4, 40 pence is pence plus the booking fee. So 20 minus 18.40 equals the booking fee. So 20 minus that is £1.60. A different company has a fixed charge of £3 and charges one. Work out a cost of formula. So let me just go back to what that looks like. So the different company is going to be C equals as a fixed charge of 3 plus 1.90 a mile or 1.9. put that 1.9. There's no charge, right? So there's nothing on the end for a booking fee. 16. What does A, B represent in probability of A or B? Probability A or B. A or B. A or B or both. A or B or both. Probability questions. Yeah. Now, I always thought that meant or, but they seem to think it must mean and. But anyway, a circle has a circumference of C and a diameter D. Yeah? C equals KD. What does value constant represent? Pi? Yeah? 240 cows on a farm. 240 cows on a farm. The number of bulls, the number of cows is 1 to 30. How many bulls are there? So let's do the 1 plus... Oh, hang on. No, we don't need to do that, do we? So we've got bulls and cows, 1 to 30. Right, so the 240. So if we do 240 divided by 30, which is 8. So there are 8 bulls. That's enough bulls to be in one field, isn't it? Yeah? Right, assume. Oh no, what we got to assume now? Assume the 240 cows produce milk for 10 months of the year. Each cow produces 25 litres of milk a day. Estimate the total production in litres of the 240 cows per year. So you've got 25, estimate, I like that word, yeah. 25 litres a day. So 25 times 30 days, yeah, is a month, times 10 months, times 240, yeah. That's some estimate, isn't it, yeah? So we've got to do it by 750 times 10 is a 0, times 240, so we've got 7500 times 240. It's not much of an estimate, is it? Yeah. 1, 2, 4 5s are 20, 4 7s are 28, 30, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2 5s are 10, and 2 7s are 14, 15. So I've got 1, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So 1.1800 1.8 million. 1.86 billion. Yeah, it did say estimate, not work it out properly, didn't it? It did. Here is a right angled triangle. Show that x equals 12. So 7 I'm trying to write and it won't let me. So 7.2 squared plus 9.6 squared equals x squared. So 7.2 squared is 51.84. 51.84 plus 9.6 squared, 92.61, 92.61. I would have hoped that would have been 144. Let's do that. 7.2 squared. 84. Okay. Add these two together. 5184 plus 92.61 is 144.45. 144.45. My calculator's done something wrong there. So let's do 7.2 squared plus 9.6 squared equals 144. That does equal 144. I had to, didn't I? Must have done some points something other than squared. So 144 equals x squared. So the square root of 144 equals 12. X equals 12. Pythagoras. Work out the values of A and B in this identity. Oh, this is a bit crazy. Let's expand the brackets, or do we need to? Might do. So 35x plus 40 plus 6x plus b is ax plus 13. Can I simplify that? 35, 41. So I've got 41x plus 40 plus b equals ax plus 13. Okay. So I'm going to make let x equal 0, which will get rid of that. So I've got 40 plus b is that gets rid of that, equals 13. So b is 13 divided by 40. That's an horrible number. Don't believe that. Let's have a look, see where we go. Why am I dividing? Why am I dividing? Stop it. 13 take away 40. Even that's not right, is it? 5 eighths are 40. 5 sevenths are 35. 5 eighths are 40. 3 twos are 6. And 3... Oh, I forgot 3b, didn't I? 3b. 3b. So, 3b is 13 minus 40. So 13 minus 40 is minus 27. So 3b minus 27, therefore b is minus that divided by 3, which is minus 9. B equals minus 9. Okay, now we know what b is. So we'll let x equals, now we're going to do the other one, x equals 1. X equals 1. So I'm going to go from there to x equals 1. So that will give me 41 plus 40 plus 3b, which is minus 27. Yeah, this is a complicated one for a foundation thingamajig. Minus 27. Bum, bum, bum. Now, a times 1, a plus 13. So 40 and 41 is 81. So 81 minus 27 is 54. So 54 is a plus 13. So 54 take away 13. So 54 take away 13 is 43. Equals a. So a is 43. Yeah. That's worth every mark. Every mark in the paper. Hardest one by yet so far. The first four terms of a linear sequence are d d d d d d d. Right, okay, 7, 11, 15 and 19. So what's the difference between that? Is 4 and 4 and 4. So it's 4n. Now let's put the term numbers in there. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. And 4 times 4 is 16. So take them away. 7 take away 4 is 3, is 3, is 3, is 3. So the answer must be 4n plus 3. 4n plus 3. There it is. Here's some information about 20 trains leaving a station. Number of trains. Work out an estimate of the mean number of minutes late. So the midpoint between 0 and 5 is 2.5. That's 7.5 and 12.5 and nothing there, no trains. Multiply these together and add these up, that's 20. 12 times 2.5 is 30 and 7 times 7.5 is 52.5. And what about 1 times 12.5? I can do that. Let's add these up. 0, 2, 4, and carry 1, 5, and 3, 8, 9. So we got 95 minutes divided by the 20 trains. I don't know why I put 92 there, because that's just so wrong on so many levels. Yeah? So we're going to 95 divided by 20. It's got 4.75. It better be late. It better be right. They better be just on, bang on time. So that equals 4.75 minutes late. And it goes on. Number 22. This is the long one, this, right? The manager looks at some information in more detail. He works out an estimate in the moon. Oh, so let's have a look at the estimation. So 12 times 1 at the midpoint is 12. That's nothing. 7 times 5 is 35. That's nothing, that's nothing. And 1 times 11 was 11. So all of that is 2, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 58, and there's 12, 19, 20 trains again. So it's 58 minutes divided by the 20 trains. So 58 minutes divided by the 20 trains is 2.9 minutes late. 2.9 minutes late. Now he works out how does his estimate compare to part A? Well, part A was 4.75, so this is lower. It's super duper lower, yeah? Lower than part A. Right, so have we got any more questions? How long does this go on? Oh, this looks good. 2 identical quarter circles are cut from a thing. Work out the shaded area. Now, if this is 12, then this must be 6. And if this is 6, this must be 6. So the area of the rectangle is 12 times 6, 72. Now, the area of the semicircles is pi r squared divided by 2. Because 2 together make a semicircle, which is pi r, radius 6, 36 over 2. Right? So shift pi times 36 equals divided by 2 equals 18 pi at 56.54 equals 56.54. So if we take one away from the other, 72 minus 56.54, 72 minus 56.54 is 1546. 15.46. Don't have to do it in terms of pi, otherwise I've done too much. Oh, they've done it in pi, 56.6. It doesn't say in terms of pi. So how dare they do that? How dare they do that? Because that was 18 pi. Expect an answer of 72 minus 36 divided by 2 minus 18 pi. That's in terms of pi, and they didn't say that. So I'd be well annoyed if they took points off that. The diagrams show the positions on a tap when off and fully on. Off, on, off, on, off, on. When the water's fully on, the water flows out of the tap at 14 litres per minute. Okay, so that's 14 litres a minute. The rate at which it falls in direct proportion to the angle of the turn. The tap is 135 degrees. So it's 135. So it's 135 out of 180 times 14 will show us what the rate is at there. So 135 divided by 180 times 14 is 10.5. 10.5 litres per minute. Okay, 10.5 litres per minute. Now, the water flows into the capacity of that, so we got 79.8 divided by 10.5. How long is that going to take? 79.8 divided by 10.5, 7.6. 7.6 mins. Will it take less than half? No. No, it won't, because it's taking too long. Okay, so we don't need to convert that into seconds. Nobody cares. The triangle is equilateral. Okay, is the perimeter of the triangle greater than 1 meter? Oh, we've got to add these up. No, we got to find out what x is first. Now, if it's equilateral, all the sides are the same. So if I take any two sides, say 6x minus 10, it will equal 4x plus 5. Yeah, so get rid of 4x, so I've got 2x minus 10 equals 5. So add that, so 2x equals 15. So x equals 7.5 centimeters. Okay, so this one is 4 times 7.5 plus 5. This one is 10, 7.5 minus 4. This one is 6 times 7.5 minus 10. Okay, let's find out what that is. So 6 times 7.5 equals, and minus 10, that is 35. Now these should all be exactly the same. So 4 times 7.5 equals plus 5 equals 35. So that equals 35. You'd expect it is an equilateral, but I want to do so. Yeah, 3.5 times 10 is 35 also. So the sides are 35 plus 35 plus 35, or 35 times 3, and it's 105 centimeters. So is the perimeter of the triangle greater than 1? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh. An approximation for the value of pi is given by 4, 1 minus that, plus that, plus minus that, plus that, minus that. Use a calculator to show that the approximation is within 0.1 of 3.14. Right, calculator. So, I don't know. 1 minus 22 divided by 57 equals minus 22 divided by 85 equals minus 22 divided by, should have done 1 minus, how am I going to do this? Let's do 22 divided by 57 equals plus 22 divided by 85 equals minus 22 divided by 105 equals plus 22 divided by 117 equals minus 22 divided by 242 equals. So I've got just some horrendous number there. Now I've got to do 1 minus the answer, which equals 0.4676, and then multiply that by 4, and I get 1.873. So I don't know how to do this on the calculator. I'm a bit old school. So what are we doing? How can we do this? Let's have a look to see. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to just do all this in one go in your calculator. I can't. Right, okay. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do 4, right, 4, 1 minus. So I'm going to do 22 divided by 57 equals, this is never going to be, 0.3859, then plus 22 divided by 85. I know you're laughing at me, but I can't use a calculator. 0.2588. Right, and then that's the first one, that's the second one. Then I got a minus 22 divided by 105 equals 0.2095, and then I got a plus 22 divided by 117 equals 0.188, and then a minus 22 divided by 44, 22 divided by 242 equals 11th, 0.09, 0.09. Right, okay, can I do all that now and then multiply it by 4? So 1 minus 0.3859 plus 0.2588 minus 0.2095 plus 0.188 minus 0.09 equals, yeah, and multiply that by 4, and that equals 3.0456. So 3.14 minus 3.0456 equals 3.14 minus the answer is 0.0944. So it's, yes, it's within 0.1. I don't know how to do all that stuff in the calculator, but let's have a look at this one. 9.12 divided by the 100, 10 to the 10 to the 10 to the 10. Well, that bit is 10 to the 6. Yeah, I got that bit, 10 to the, Not sure about this bit here, but it's a calculator, so 9.12 divided by 3.2 is 2.85, so that is 2.85 times 10 to the 6. Yeah? Oh, that'd be hard to put one on the calculator. The end of questions. The end of questions. Okay. Right, that took a long time to do that one. Okay, so there you go. So that was the calculator paper. There wasn't too many bad questions in there, it just seemed to take a long time. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, make a comment, like it, whatever you want to do. Down below there's some more for you to watch. So thanks for watching, see you in the next one.